Yeah, okay, we're on.
Alright. Well, this will be probably our first real playthrough, won't it?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, okay.
We can do it in parts, that's fine.
Yeah.
We're not going to do it all in one go. It's not going to be like a stream that's like 8 hours long. We may do a stream that's 8 hours long in the future, you never know. But
for now, I'm probably...
We'll do this in parts. It'll probably take like 100 odd parts, but I will do it in parts.
But no, I think if we did it, maybe...
This is going to be our first big series.
Yes, and it will be a big series because we've never actually done...
Welcome to Skyrim.
I'll be doing like a completely new character or just start from Prisoner?
We'll start from Prisoner. I mean... You've probably seen the intro God knows how many times, so...
Yeah.
If you haven't, it's bound to be somewhere on the internet.
And yeah, we did purchase the anniversary edition, but we've only just figured out
how to actually like install everything and set up an account and all that sort of thing.
So all the reactions to the DLC, well, Creation Club content will be genuine.
It's all new stuff to us, so yay.
Yeah.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
The game may be
It has
like,
been an honor.
what, 12 years
11,
old?
11, wasn't it? Like this came out?
So the game may be like 12 years old, but you still never get over it. Which is strange.
It just works.
Lokir of Rorikstead.
Oh yes, and I will be using the exploits.
You can't do this!
For some of the things.
Well, we won't be like cheating at everything per se, but we might do the smithing
Anyone
glitch
else
because
feel like running?
normal smithing, like normal
You there.
vanilla
Step
smithing,
forward.
is quite a pain to have to get up normally.
Who are you?
But if we ever do a modded playthrough, which I'll probably end up doing the modded playthrough, if we do a modded playthrough, I do have some mods for smithing that levels it up quicker, so I shouldn't necessarily need the exploit if I put levels into smithing. Anyway, character creation screen.
Yes, so for any of those who are watching, please skip to such and such time because this is going to take a while.
Yeah, I'll... Excuse me, I just noticed what you meant by that. Okay, we did come up with a name.
It's on the phone.
I remember what it was. The keen people might get the reference. Because we haven't actually mentioned what this build is.
Well, you can describe it to the people.
Well, maybe the people want to, like, sort of guess along, man. I don't know.
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Wood Elf.
Screw you,
That
lady.
I was gonna say, I think that means us.
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said
That's probably
next
just the wind.
prisoner.
To the block, prisoner.
Yes,
Nice and
an
easy.
arrow going straight into your knee.
Oh, that old man. Hello, random man. Hello, other random man.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentry, what do you see?
What is that thing? Will the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
It's like when you're in drama class, you're like, oh yeah, I forgot I have to act in.
We need to move now!
Move please.
Up through the tower.
Excuse me.
Let's go.
Thank you.
We just need to move some of
Ow.
Hammond, you need to get over here! Now!
Get out of my way.
This won't be a speed run, but
My way.
you know what I
Dick.
Nothing kills it.
mean. Have you ever had there is a, I don't want to call it a bug necessarily, but there is a thing that can happen when you run through that burned down house, where Alduin does like some kind of shout and it kind of like pushes you over. That has happened a few times. This game is buggy, but we love it.
Yes, one of the very few games where the bugs actually enhance.
It's not a bug, it's a feature.
We'll meet again in Sovngarde, brother. Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon.
Also,
No
disclaimer.
Just
I'll be
like
playing
the
this on
children's
novice
stories and the
because,
legends.
you know,
The harbingers of the end times.
there's no point bashing your head against
We
the
better
wall
get moving.
when you just
Come
want to
here.
enjoy a game.
Let me see
Yeah.
if I can get those bindings off.
Like, more power to you if you
There
play
you
if
go.
you enjoy playing the game on
May as
Legendary.
well take gun your
Unless
sleeve.
it's unless it's
You won't be
specifically
needing
for a
it.
challenge, we'll probably just like enjoy the story and stuff.
That being said, I will probably still be playing,
Some Soulsborns, yeah. Soulsborns.
and so will you.
Yeah. Yay.
You pick one. You pick which one that she has to play.
No,
All
don't.
right. Get that armor on.
I've already come to an
Get that
agreement
axe
which
if
ones
you
I'm going
swing.
to try.
I'm going to see
Yeah.
if I can find some way out of here.
I'll probably try Bloodborne and I'm
on.
curious of Elden Ring.
Let's see about
so.
that gate.
So I'm stuck with 1, 2, 3.
Well, I don't know. Then you know.
Damn. No way to open this from our side.
And yes, there is a way of leveling up. One-handed, two-handed,
It's
It's
destruction,
Take cover.
Archery.
Get
but
this gate open.
that takes.
Yeah, it's basically sneak and snack Braylov or whoever the other guy is. If I
Let
remember
those
his name.
fighters get away.
A couple of times and it's increased. For those of you who didn't know, for those of you who knew already. You're like a Viking, that's
Maybe
kinda
one of
cool.
these Imperials had the key.
That was unintentional.
Yeah, let's do both for
Unlock that
now.
door and let's get
That
out
one
of
can
here.
level up both.
Oh yeah, our character will be sort of like the opportunist type, so pretty much whichever weapon does a decent amount of damage, we'll probably just take that.
Prisoners are escaping.
I do apologise if the audio is a little hit and miss, but we're still
We'll
testing
need them.
things. It should be okay.
Done? Let's get
At
moving.
least we're back to the channel now. We all seemingly come down with colds all at the same time.
At least one of them is still
Was
with us.
Jarl home frequently?
Yeah,
No, I haven't seen him since the dragon show.
we are not biased because the Imperials trying to attack and love the
Looks
ball.
like
No,
there's
we are
something
good
in this
friends.
cage.
We are not being held at gunpoint, do not question. Well, bow point, probably, because, you know, sort of medieval. Crossbow point, there we go.
Yeah, a weapon that I
It's
have
locked.
never tried.
See if you can get it open with some
I think there's a
picks.
thing in the anniversary
Might
edition
need
that
that gold.
extends sort of like crossbows. So like it's not necessarily
Once we
just
get
the
out.
dual one.
Grab anything.
There's like a
useful,
variety.
Let's go.
Because probably a lot of people are in the same boat as you. That a lot of people probably just went, there's no real point.
Yes, I have played through this game a lot. Leave me be.
I guess that's another thing. We probably won't be going for all the achievements this time around because we've technically already got the achievements like 4 times over because we played this game so much. So yeah, please forgive us for not getting everything.
I'll still probably try and get all the Thanes, all the houses.
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives.
Yeah, with the anniversary.
by a dragon. Pull that.
Well, I think it's
We sort of know some of the stuff that's in the anniversary edition, but we've never actually done the quests, so it'll be a new experience.
so yeah. At least you'll get Jenny,
Yeah, at least it'll be genuine. It's new to us.
and I'll try and showcase all of like the new armors in the anniversary edition as well.
We specifically sort of kept it to the side, specifically so that you guys get sort of like new recipes from us. So the game's not necessarily staying, do it now.
You know, like Thanes, shouts. I did write down the list.
You did write down the list, yes.
And I'll probably be keeping track of all the DLCs that we, like all the new Creation Club stuff. I'll be keeping track of that as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's in the installed content list if there's a mission you particularly want to like get out the way or you don't know what to do next for it or something like that. So. Oh, scary bro.
Oh, I'll be doing all the Daedric artifacts as well.
Including the new ones? I think there's new ones.
I know there's Umbra, the Great Cowl, and
Gorfang and Duskfang or something as well.
I don't think they're Daedric.
Oh yeah, they might not be Daedric, but they're new weapons.
Yes, and then I'll create all the new armors as well, just to showcase.
Yeah, I suppose. Spooners. Oh yeah, sorry arachnophobes, there are still frostbite spiders. I do apologise. Okay, you can attack now. Just letting you know, if you do have the PC version and you are scared of spiders, there are mods for those. There are some silly ones and there are some sort of more friendly ones that try to be like skeletons. Thank you. So if you do have a spider phobia and you don't like the Skyrim spiders, there are mods for it. There probably are Creation Club ones as well, but we haven't really explored, so.
My aim doesn't normally suck that bad. Just an FYI.
Yeah, Skyrim has moments like that. I mean, I have moments like that. I mean, it's like right in front of you, there could be like a saber cat and still somehow the arrow will miss. I mean, it has its moments later on, but just for pure enjoyment of the game's sake and things that we're used to, we'll leave it off for now. That doesn't mean you don't have to do a survival character if you feel prompted to. Some people with some games, they go, oh yeah, I remember this game, I kind of feel like playing this now.
Oh yeah, favourites.
Are we going to do a Fresh Market-esque build video? On this build, if anyone wants to do it, or... We'll see how we go.
And yes, I know where this one is. No, I don't know where the other ones are. I've never actually bothered to look where the other ones are.
Wolf is a big dum-dum, and he has never done any treasure maps.
I have done 2. I think I've done 1 and...
Isn't there one under a tree stump?
Yes, that is the one I'm talking about. That's the one I know.
That's the one you know where it is. Because, it's kind of like, oh, there's a chest under this tree stump. Noisy cars outside, hopefully it didn't pick up the microphone.
Hurry your lazy ass up.
It's a very robotic run we're doing there.
These are the Guardian Stones.
Hmm.
3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that
You
dot
usually pick
Skyrim's
warriors, you always
landscape.
do.
Go ahead. See for yourself.
But we'll probably change our stone along the way because there aren't all of them scattered around the world. Oh, there's something. We were sort of reading through the quest lists a little bit for the new quests. I think there's something in the water near the Atronax stone. I said that really. Atronax. Oh, yeah. Atronax stone, that's it. Hang on a moment there.
I killed him for his stuff, leave him
I had
be.
Artronaut and Acrobat stuck in my head at the same time, so it came out as Atrobac.
I'm just a poor old woman, dear.
Don't do it.
No need to trouble yourself with me.
Don't do it. We have explicitly stated, unless you want it to be some other person, we have explicitly stated in the law you are not to kill an ears. Yet. Jinx. I already have a soul, so we need to...
Don't kill me.
Yeah, we've all done, we've all been there. Can I make this jump?
Oh yeah, and so yeah, who are we siding with for Dawnguard and then we do eventually do it?
You said the actual Dawnguard are boring.
You picked a bad time to get
Sort of like
lost.
around the character lore-wise for that particular quest. So
Why?
if you want to side with Volkihar, go for it. But yeah, we did have a sort of a lore in mind, but we may go out of character for a few quests, as we've already mentioned.
Yes, because
Oh.
What?
You don't do the thing I do and just push the minecart down. I think I did find it, actually, speaking of like spiders and stuff. I think I did earlier. We were about the frostbite spiders when we were talking about the frostbite spiders earlier. Speaking of spiders in games, there was a thing I found. It was sort of like a bunch of arachnophobes volunteered to be shown a bunch of different video game spiders to see which ones sort of creep them out the most. And I think the two highest rated like spiders in games that arachnophobes were like the most uncomfortable around was the one from Limbo, for obvious reasons. And I think the Minecraft spiders were quite high up as well, because even though they look blocky and silly and stuff, it's the fact that they can sort of like climb walls and things that freak people out, because they're like, oh, you know, I have to be careful if I put myself in this universe, because a lot of things that I thought were safe seemingly aren't safe anymore. So that's why they like ranked quite highly. If any of you are curious, you know.
You picked a bad time
The
to get
encyclopedia
lost.
of pointless knowledge. That's a mod I have. I don't know why I have it. I think it's just sort of like if I want another extra thing to do in Skyrim. There is a mod. There are two mods actually that I have installed. One of them is a bunch of different types of gemstones rather than just the in-game ones. There's like a whole bunch of gemstones that you can collect. And the other one is that you have a chance to find gemstones in coin pouches. So if you're a little bit bored of Skyrim and you're like, oh, how about I find like a collection or something to do in Skyrim, there is that gemstone mod where you can collect a bunch of gemstones if you know you need something to do. There's always that.
Or just a thought.
Go on.
You can collect 24 specific stones in Skyrim.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Constantly when we play this game, it's like, oh, that's the stone of Baron Zyre. There's a stone of Baron Zyre there. Oh, guess what? There's a stone of Baron Zyre in there. There isn't one in here, but you know where there is one. Constantly. Oh.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to suffer that. Have fun.
Well, at least I'll tell you where they are.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't already know where they are.
Tell them anyway.
Yes.
Does
but
amber count as ore actually? In this universe?
technically, yes.
Because it's technically like fossilized tree resin, but I'll probably say amber then.
Because you can make the golden armour from Saints and Seducers.
Mm.
My least favourite is stolen.
That would be nice.
Yep. Can never get that out of my head.
Yeah. Someone else goes.
Has something happened?
Shut up.
New to Riverwood? If you look, of course.
Not very nice.
Oh, what's this all about? What are you two doing here? Would explain what I saw
In
earlier.
terms of character, he's not necessarily
Things just
our
go
character's
from
not necessarily
the yard
rude,
needs to
he's
know.
just kind of
We need to get word. You're
aware
right.
of certain people.
Oh, come here a minute. I need your help with something.
What is it, woman?
Considering he didn't know his parents very well, and he was like fostered in their backstory by a lady who turned out
What
to
are
be
you
a
doing
witch.
here? I'll be
A
right
very
down.
like backwards in time witch. It's just quicker to rip it and smack people around a bit.
Amethyst.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah, P, I've just realised one quest that we have
The
to do.
first stone that most people start out with if they have a crystal collection. And all quartz.
I've just remembered a quest in this game.
Why is it always amethyst? Why? Why is it when you start a crystal collection, the first crystal that someone will probably buy you is amethyst? Why is it always amethyst? I mean, yeah, it's a nice crystal, but like, why is it always amethyst? Probably because it's so easy to get hold of, I suppose. It's easy to find.
Oh, there you
Comment
are.
below if you have a crystal collection. What, like, one was the first one you ever got?
Damn it. Fine. Fine.
That is a joke, but if you want to, go for it.
Fine.
I think the first crystal I ever bought that someone didn't buy for me was malachite, actually. I don't know, it's green and it was pretty. I was just like, ooh. This is different. Speaking of gemstones, are we doing the Medesi thing?
For Skyrim!
Yeah. It's an easy person to do. Can't remember what he needs. Gold ore.
4 sapphires, I think, 3 of them. And a mammoth tusk?
Mammoth tusk looks easy.
Yeah.
No, I just remembered another quest in this game.
But
I will give you a clue. Blackreach. If I can be bothered to do it. I haven't played this too much. Snake.
Snake! Sorry. It's just the way you said it.
Yet again, a skill I never use.
Even if you level pickpocket, because I mean that's all fine and dandy. I mean it's a skill in the game, it's valid.
Oh, there you are.
But like, yeah, there's a chest there.
Yes. Wait, really?
Yeah, I've never bothered.
Okay. Two spins for the top, 2 spins for the middle, 2 spins for the bottom.
Or pay him off owl for people who want the animals. You've done this dungeon so much, you don't have to look at the combination on the key.
Who puts the combination
On the key. Who does that?
But you know, that's the only one I know off by heart. Actually, this is the only dungeon I know off by heart. because I've probably done it about 100 times. With about like 80 different multitudes of builds.
But yes, a combination is on the key to keep the drug in, not necessarily to keep people out.
Well, I can't breathe.
Like, you don't have to read his pictures.
What the hieroglyphics?
Hieroglyphics. Can't breathe like half of them, but I mean. Egypt is cool mythology. I like Egypt and Aztec mythology, and you like anything to do with Vikings.
Yes. I don't mind a bit of the Shinto, like
oh yeah, and Japanese mythology as well.
like dragon, the Ryu dragons and all such like that.
I quite like the like Native American creation gods and stuff. That's quite fascinating. Air. Freezing air. Which is a nice contrast because it's currently summer. Well, it's near the end of summer, but it's summer in real
Yeah,
life.
it's getting hotter in England at the moment.
Yeah.
Well, that's one.
Also, hi, we're from the UK. I was going to have it as a sort of like guess where we're from thing, but I mean, surprise. I mean, it's not too bad at the moment.
No, it's too hot.
It's not as bad as it
Has been.
yeah. It's still muggy, but it's not like hot.
Yesterday would beg to differ.
Well, I mean, it's not as hot as it has been.
No, when it starts hitting 30s actually, then it's a bit of a...
Yeah.
Like last year, when we actually had fire.
Welcome to 38 degrees, aka the surface of the sun. Well, no, maybe not like actually the surface of the sun, but it feels like it.
Jinx. Oh, you owe me a soda.
No.
There we go. That is unlocked for later.
But yeah, that 38 that we had in the 42 that London had was
Torture.
painful. We are not used to that sort of temperature. But it wasn't so bad this year, so.
Oh, stretch.
Stretch break. Do not murder the chicken, it is the most sacred animal in all of Skyrim. What's up? But eventually.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you. Certainly not. But a true warrior would have wished the opportunity to take on a giant.
Picking all the flowers. A true hero.
There is one exploit I will be using a lot of, though, just so that I don't have to look at the stupid wait screen all the time. Oh, actually, this is a thing.
It's not the smithing thing, is it?
This
No.
one,
Oh yeah, the extra
something.
curios.
It is all in this note.
Alright, that's Saints and Seducers.
I wouldn't do
Take a
that.
look.
Yeah, actually, a question about other people that have Saints and Seducers and they have the PC version of Skyrim. When you do, I think it's the Saints camp, not the Seducers, the one that's near Winterhold, I think. Windhelm. When it comes to that one, when the dude goes to summon an Atronach or whatever it is, does your game seem to just crash the desktop? for you, or is it like one of my mods being incompatible with it or something?
May your
Just
road
a
lead
general
you to
question.
warm sands.
I can eventually get it done, it's just, you know, like 50% you can do it, and 50% it just randomly freezes, and I just, you know.
And I was
Is
gonna
it
say
my end, or...?
or it just could be just general Skyrim just being a pain.
Or it could just be, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is it Skyrim being Skyrim, or is it something on my end?
Halt.
I was just picking a flower.
Official business only.
I was just picking a flower, my good sir. What is the softest animal you've ever petted?
No idea.
They say Helgen got hit by a
I don't know about the softest animal I've ever petted, but the like gentlest animal that's ever eaten out of my hand, I think, is like a baby goat. Because out of a goat versus a duck, you'd think like the goat would be like meaner when it eats the food because it'll get like impatient or whatever. But no, it turns out the ducks are a bit more spiteful than the goats are because it feels like silk brushing your hand. It's very gentle. Would recommend feeding a goat. Just be sure to like scrub your hands afterwards so you don't get any germs.
That's a good concoction.
But yeah, would recommend as an experience if you like goats.
I sell cures for all ills. And I'll be
The weirdest
happy to
animal
serve.
I've ever petted, probably a starfish. Because they sort of like cling to your finger and you're just like, okay, I'm not food, please let it go.
There's a few alchemy ingredients I never use, by the way, people.
Do let me
Yep,
know.
just a heads up.
Service.
Like Daedra Hearts. Well,
You do use them, you just don't use them in alchemy is what you want to say. You'd rather use them in smithing and things.
or like if they're like required for a quest, I like normally collect.
Yeah, like fire swords and things like that.
I normally have an idea of how many I need and then just keep that amount.
I do find that fire swords mission really funny because like it had so much more and explanation. Like when it was in Morrowind, it had like so much explanation to it, and then when it was in Oblivion, it was like, oh yeah, it's like one of the few forges that still uses fire swords to make like really cool weapons and things. And then in Skyrim, it's like, please just bring 10 fire swords to this guy. We're not going to question it. But yeah, I think what it is it's like one of the few forges that, like, if not the last forge that still uses fire swords in like their weapon crafting. And back then it was considered like really special and stuff because it would do like all these cool enchantments and things, if I remember correctly.
You look rather pale. Could be a
But yeah, now
ataxia.
it's kind of just exists.
So you're an
It's
alchemist
lost
then.
some of its specialty.
Like, you need a death bell flower.
A single death bell.
Need those for home stuff.
I just like your
Then-
character sometimes because they're just like, oh, death bell. It's got the word death in it, so like, it's probably poisonous. I'm gonna eat it anyway. Oh, you're speaking Grace. Cool.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Okay.
Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles?
Nothing about it.
Rattles? Yeah, I play in a band.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
How'd you know? I'm secretly
Trinkets,
a bard.
odds and ends, that sort of thing.
No, we're not really a bard. That would be funny though. There's our neighbours. He plays a lot of like online games, so if you hear him screaming, it's probably because of that. We do apologise, but we can't really control our neighbours, so...
And this is the glitch I was talking about.
Like, yeah, this glitch.
Basically resets their
Shop
inventory.
reset glitch, yeah, I was trying to think of the name. It's a three-eyed troll. That just hit my eye on the side of the shop. Ow.
There we go. And all his stuff is now miraculously
reset, yeah.
This is the glitch I will be using the most.
Zafir.
Wait,
We're going inside a house. Or temple. We're going inside the temple.
Welcome, child.
feel better already.
Indeed. The goddess is after all, it is she. This is the temple of disciple. Of course. Not as many pilgrims to the east of our. Even its name is an echo. I've thought, I think if we had some of the, but even if you give to the elderly, if you want, you'll have to deal with
that's not what they
It's
meant.
called Nettlebane. Your spirit, it's held in a hag-raven nest called Orphan Rock.
Hydration.
There we go. Didn't catch it that time.
Embrace the word.
I will eventually kill him, don't worry.
Who is both man
Everybody does.
and divine.
I do like how there's a mod.
Oh, there he is.
There's a like non-violent mod.
Only if
Where instead of killing him, you just put him in prison. But if you actually go into the prison and into the cell, he's still preaching in the cell. But yes, it is law friendly as to like why you arrest him in the mod, because I mean nobody worships Talos really anymore, so you're just like, yeah, he's blaspheming, yelling about Talos, and then he gets arrested in the mod. Unfortunately, you can't do it in the main game, but oh well.
Oh, I don't know how many people know about this little thing over here. I only recently found it myself when I was just like dicking around. I was just like, I've never been up here in all my years of playing Skyrim, and there's some gold.
The doll, some fruits. I never knew this was here either, to be honest.
Like,
this cannot be picked, it requires a key.
Where is the key?
I don't know, maybe you need to kill someone.
Yes.
But yes, if anyone knows where the key is,
And this poor man.
this poor skeleton.
What did he ever do?
I don't know. Maybe they was in the process of making the prison, so they just chucked him in the water. Maybe he was the Talos blasphemer before homeschool was a thing. But it became a law that you're not supposed to kill them. I don't know. I don't know, there might be lore on the internet somewhere.
Don't worry, not all episodes will be me just picking flowers.
Yes, they will. No, some episodes will be nagging at me because you know we're starting to Baron's Eyres.
Soon.
Oh no.
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
Hello.
What's the meaning of this interruption?
I have news.
I need to pee. Where's the
why
nearest
the guard-
bathroom?
Keep your distance.
I just
Got my eyes.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with
Oh,
your
where
own
is it? Where
eyes?
is it? Where is it? Oh no, it's a bit later on. Oh no, there it is. Hey, I had a grave for you while the Imperials were trying to cut my head. This was a sarcastic
But
option. I was
it's
talking
none of
about
my
earlier.
concern. What do you say now?
I'll be skipping dialogue as well because,
Shall we
you know,
continue to trust in the
some of the
strength of our
dialogue in this
walls?
game is either
So
cringe,
much dialogue. Well,
Next
not
time,
cringe,
deal
just
with
sort of
Avenue
like...
Riverwood at once.
long.
Yeah.
It's in the most immediate
Some
danger.
of them you have to suffer because you can't skip them.
Cringe is the wrong word.
Believe me, I have tried.
And attack him.
Cough,
We should
Enough!
cough.
I'll not
Meridia's
stand idly
beacon.
by as
Cough.
the dragon burns my
Cough.
hold and
The quest isn't
slaughters my
hard per se,
people.
it's just like...
She is
Irrelevant.
annoying as all
Send
hell.
the
The new hat
detachment to
touches the...
Riverwood
Oh,
at
not
once.
this again.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my
Please shoot
duties.
downstairs.
That would be best.
I
Well
understand
done.
you are
Here.
arguing with your
There.
teammates
Come,
on whatever game
let's
it is
go
you're
find
playing.
Farengar,
Please
my
find down.
court wizard.
Down there, please. Thank you.
Looking into a matter related to these dragons
Yay! We tore a bunch of clothes. Call it enchanting. Hello, Captain Voice Acting. Just straight at me like that.
Farengar. I think
Come
I
to
found
Dragon.
someone who can help you.
Ah,
Dragon.
yeah. Well, when I say straight to the point, go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber.
Didn't buy the t-shirt, it
the
was too
Dragon
expensive.
Stone of Bleak Falls. You'll have to see
It was
the Jarl.
20,000 septims and I only had 3. Like, literally just 3 septims. Yay.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon. How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it.
Just do what
Let's
you do
go.
with animals, just pop it in the nose and go, hey, no, no, no burning the
Father
city
says
down.
I'm not good with a sword, so I practice with my fists.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Pointless.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do?
It's
Is
fast
it
as Sonic,
attacking the
oh my
Watchtower?
god.
Father says I'm too young to train with a sword, so I practice with my fists.
We know, shush.
I
Shut up.
never ran so fast in my life. I
Shoot.
thought it would come after me for sure.
Shoot.
Good work, son.
Here's
We'll
the children's
take it from
doll, go
here.
fetch.
Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
One of the new servants? Remember that I like my meat rare.
Please, we're trying to have a civilized conversation here.
Don't fail me.
Thank you.
There's no time to... I want you to use what I have as a token. And please, accept this gift from my personal army.
Careful.
Alright, cool. Shall we leave the episode here then?
No. Can't afford
Sitting on the throne?
need you here working. Ways to defend the city against this.
Can I not? Oh,
I don't think you can save while you're standing on the throne.
You command.
You're too powerful to save on the throne. You save data. Alright, we'll leave the episode here then.
This isn't a death
ciao.
glory.
Ciao. Bye bye.